got it on smash, foot on the gas, I will not crash, honey yard dash, honey yard dash.
Hello, everybody. It's the coach. This is a special edition of the NFC Championship game on EA Sports. Up next, we've got what should be an intriguing matchup between the New Orleans Saints and the Washington Redskins. I'll join you again at halftime to look at some of these stats and scores from earlier this afternoon. But for now, it's Sunday Night Football. And on the call, as always, Brandon Godwin and Charles Davis.
Coach, for my money, it's the best time of the year, playoff football time, as postseason action descends upon FedEx Field just outside of D.C. Coming up, it's a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a classic in store between the New Orleans Saints and the Washington Redskins. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand, and this is a game where the defenses, they need to be on their toes, because you've got quarterbacks here, yes, that can throw the football, but they can also run it very well, too.
Mobile quarterbacks. Remember, for the longest time, they used to tell the quarterbacks, stay in the pocket. We don't want you outside of it at all. Nowadays, that mobility, truly an asset, and people are game planning for it. As a scout told me recently, we are actually working with what the colleges are giving us nowadays.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Murray now on first down. He'll buy some time right. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. An aggressive play call to start this game. It backfired, but aggressive, no question about that.
Is that one of those statement calls? Trying to let you know that they're going to be aggressive right out of the gate, but that one hung up just a little bit too long. He made a nice play on the ball defensively and was able to pick it off.
And now the Saints get set to trot out there. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They run it for the first time with Tony Pollard. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington first down.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
Murray now to throw. Deep ball for Goodwin. And that is caught. One-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. Touchdown, Washington. Marquise Goodwin. 63 yards as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Throwing now is Murray, eluding the pressure right. Man open, it's Goodwin. There he goes, right side. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Marquise Goodwin, an 80-yard touchdown, as his guys have now moved out in front. On this stage, conference championship game, every play is magnified, and that was a big play.
No doubt about it. One thing that has these guys a step away from a shot at the big game, their big play ability. They can strike from anywhere.
We drop you in now to first quarter action as the offense begins this drive. Now Murray off play action. They'll roll him out right. Got his man, Robbie Anderson. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
That crossing route is so effective when you hit it just right because you get a guy on the move, and then we see the end result there.
It's a nightmare for the defense. They got a guy with a full head of steam.
Not only does he catch it, but he picks up additional yardage after it.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Throwing on first down is Murray. That's caught by the former Sooner, Mark Andrews. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it, sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
Murray now on first down. Flushed out right. And it's caught. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. From 21 yards away. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further.
When we draw up defenses on the board, we do account for every receiver. But on that particular play, somehow he was wide open, became an easy touchdown pass.
The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. On 1st and 10, Murray. He's going to air one out for Anderson. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Washington. Robbie Anderson, 66 yards. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further. Charles, there aren't really any slow receivers, but there's fast and then really fast. He's really fast, and he showed off the afterburners there.
And that he is, because when he took off, I was thinking there's no chance that he could actually reach him with that pass. Yet he did, and he's...
The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. Throwing on first down, Murray. Flush to his right, and he's going to keep it here. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Second quarter now from our nation's capital, and it's the Redskins in possession of the football as they've got 10. On first down, Murray buying time to his left. That's complete to John Ross. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. The Redskins have the first down on a pickup of 18. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll run it now out of the gun. It's Theo Riddick. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Theo Riddick, 30 yards. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further.
The touchdown was scored by the runner, but the offensive line, they feel like it's theirs. They blocked that one up perfectly, allowed him easy access to the end zone.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On 1st and 10, Murray. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. 23 yards on the play.
A Hall of Fame coach once said, there are no medals for trying. And that wasn't a trying effort, was it? That was a winning effort. How about that great catch?
Excellent. They know, hey, you lose this game, you get a ding or two. You got 7 months to heal. They're going to go all out. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Throwing on 2nd down. Murray escaping the pressure right. They'll find Goodwin here on the right side. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25. 2 minutes remain in the first half of this NFC Championship. And a reminder, folks, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report coming up shortly. The coach with us, as always, as he will start to look ahead to Super Bowl 53. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. On 2nd and 9, Murray going to throw deep for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Marquise Goodwin saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further. So not only is that his 3rd touchdown catch of the game, he's done it here in the first half.
I'm not sure defensively what they're going to come up with to slow him down, because already we're seeing him run past, over, through guys in order to make these.
We pick it up 2nd quarter here as the offense gets ready for the drive. Throwing on 1st down. Murray, he's going to air one out for Anderson. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to...
Touchdown, Washington! Kyler Murray, 38 yards, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. So an electrifying run there as he calls his own number and takes it all the way.
Brings a new dynamic to this offense, doesn't he? And right now I'm picturing the offensive coordinator, the head coach in their minds, drawing up some more running plays for this guy because he brings some excitement to this offense.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Murray going to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jarrell Casey, he's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Here's Pollard. Give him 6 on the run. They're going to be faced now with a 3rd and 12. And for the Saints here on 3rd down, an extra defensive back on the field. On play action, it's Murray. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And they take possession 2 yards away from... Now following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. After the turnover, here's Murray. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Samson Ebukam. Just creating a disaster there for the offense as that one goes 16 yards in the wrong direction. After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. He's going to air one out for Anderson. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Deep ball for Goodwin. And that's caught inside the 35. A huge play there for Washington. 56 yards. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. 1 quarter remains until the NFC crowns its champion. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Murray's going to keep this himself on the RPO. The former first-round pick, Vernon Hargraves, the one who was there defensively. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. They'll run with Pollard. Down to the 25. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead them to 3rd down. The Redskins on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Here's Murray. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. They'll run on 1st down. Pollard. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It's a 1st down for the Redskins on a pickup of 11. Getting toward the middle of the 4th quarter, and with that lead, they love runs like that.
And don't we spend a lot of time looking at the timeout situation, clock management, but it's really not going to matter much if they can't stop them. And right now, they're really struggling to get them on the ground.
Right back to him on 1st down. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The Redskins have the 1st down on a pickup of 18. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. On 2nd down, Pollard. He'll get the 1st down and more inside the 20. And he gets it all the way down to the 3. 31 yards there and a 1st down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Redskin football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. Back to throw. Murray. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Well, something about this team, you just felt like they were one of destiny all season long, and they made themselves today, as you can see, the class of the NFC.
Yeah, and it's starting to look more and more like a Super Bowl.
So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And he cuts it out right sideline. He's got daylight. The 20, 10, and they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy.
This was the goal before they started the season, to play in a Super Bowl, and that's exactly what they're going to do.
And this is why songs are written about teams. Okay, you go back, some teams wrote them earlier in the season about their goal of getting to the Super Bowl. This one, they're going to be able to break it out now because their goal was to get there, and they achieved it. How about that? That's pretty fantastic.
And that does it for the conference championship. For Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And for our entire crew, we'll see you 2 weeks at the Super Bowl. This is the NFL on EA Sports.